If you have Crohn's disease, you know food can be tricky. Over the years, I've learned which foods trigger my symptoms and why. I'm sharing my personal list, not as medical advice, but in hopes that it helps someone else figure out what triggered their symptoms. Let's start with high fat foods: fried chicken, cream sauces, fatty cuts of beef, sausage, bacon. With Crohn's, my digestive system doesn't break down fat the way it should. That can lead to diarrhea, stomach cramps, and feeling drained. Plus, high fat meals seem to make inflammation worse during a flare, so I try to stick to baked or grilled options instead. Dairy is another big one. I'm sensitive to lactose, so milk, cream cheese, soft cheeses, they can leave me bloated, crampy, and rushing to the bathroom. Even if you're not lactose intolerant, whole fat dairy can still be harder to digest during a flare. I go for lactose free or plant based alternatives now. I love spicy foods. Mexican food, hot sauce, chili powder, curries, but my gut does not. Spicy foods can irritate the digestive tract when it's inflamed. So during remission, I might sneak in something mild, but during a flare, it's a no. Alcohol and caffeine are both rough. Alcohol can irritate the gut lining, and caffeine speeds digestion, which is the last thing you want with Crohn's symptoms. Coffee, tea, energy drink, soda, I either limit them or cut them out during flares. Carbonated drinks also make me feel extra bloated. Candy, cookies, soda, pastries. Oh my God, I love them. But high sugar foods can make my symptoms worse. Also, artificial sweeteners as well. Instant bloating and diarrhea. Sugar, alcohols are just tough to digest. Gluten is another one I noticed, and I noticed it, and come to find out, I have a gluten allergy. So bread, pasta, baked goods, I make sure they are gluten free, but it can lead to bloating, cramps, or even flare ups for me. Gluten can be harder to break down when the digestive tract is already inflamed. So I pay close attention, making sure I do not get exposed to any gluten. So I always spot for gluten-free options. Processed foods, deli meats, packaged snacks, some frozen meals often have additives like emulsifiers and artificial colors that don't sit well with me. So they can trigger inflammation. So I try to stick to whole foods whenever I can. Everyone with Crohn's is different. What triggers me might not trigger you. The best thing I did was take a food allergy test. When I took a food allergy test, I found I had a gluten allergy. Also, working with my doctor and me keeping a food diary helped me build a plan that keeps me nourished while avoiding my personal triggers. Living with Crohn's is about listening to your body. These are a list of foods that I notice trigger my symptoms. Your list might look different. If you found your own triggers, share them. You never know who it might help. If you like this video and you want to see more content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.